Hi Aries, let's check in with your energy. Let's go ahead and take deep breaths. The mind may not feel like it's being nice to you right now. I have the Knight of Wands. You may feel like you may be having a battle with your mind. I also feel that you are not the only sign that may be experiencing this feeling in this season. Being very watchful with how we are using our mind, what we are feeding our mind in Virgo season. Keeping this as steady and stable, keeping it with balance. And I think that we are having a hard time finding the balance in mind. You may be one finding yourself sometimes in trouble. And what I mean by this, Aries, is that you may be attracting situations that you are not feeling very pleasant with, feeling very uneasy with. You don't understand, and what may not make sense to you, why you had attracted this situation or this person. What made you attract this situation, because it has left you feeling a sense of dissatisfaction is what I'm getting. There may be some kind of emotion that we are having to really sit with and feel, and it is one that you might quite possibly be trying to avoid. And that what Virgo season is trying to do, and really having you face that. But it is one too that you are very against with. And so I'm getting that you may be attracting things in your life that you may not understand why, but there is a lot of inner work, or still some deep inner work, that we may not be paying attention to, and that may be the reason why we are attracting these situations in our life that is mostly causing us some trouble than you having to actually gain some good in it. I'm also getting watching a movie will help bring a fresh new perspective. I'm getting this feeling of nostalgia. I think in giving yourself the compassion back to yourself, giving yourself the compassion again, Aries, is what I'm getting. You're getting some mixed emotions here. I'm getting a lot of nostalgic energy. You may be going back and forth to a feeling of nostalgic, and then going back to this, what I'm getting, distraction, or a very familiar feel, but you know is not very good, is trouble. I'm just getting a lot of that trouble energy. You may be one needing a new, fresh perspective, and I think that's why a movie is being suggested, because this is going to help you open up to a different perspective, and then you'll understand why it's a thing like that, that the energy that I'm getting, picking up, that if we were to just look at it from a different perspective, we may have a better understanding. It feels disappointing is what I'm getting here. Like, it really affected your confidence. It made you feel belittled. Like really having to question yourself. Like what it is about yourself that needs so much of your attention. It feels a little abrasive. It feels like you're being very abrasive with yourself. Like it's nobody's doing, like no one is making you feel this way but yourself is what I'm getting. That feels very sharp and harsh because sometimes we don't even understand, like we are so unconscious to our vices, our habits, right? Sometimes when we don't have the awareness on this can really catch up to us without us even knowing. Next thing you know, you're attracting so many things and so many people in your life and left and right, and you're not very aware of where your mind is going when it comes to this. I think Virgo season is just like letting us and really having to understand what that means for us. I feel like this is like versions of, if you see these faces in the water, like different faces, right? They have like different expressions in their face. What I'm getting here, I don't know if you can see that clearly, but what I'm getting here is that the expressions, different expressions in the face is like, that's what you see yourself on the inside, if that makes sense. You're seeing yourself different places, different situations, and you may be one having to face yourself, your fears, uncomfortabilities in these situations. You may be having to face this, and that is something that you're trying to avoid. But like I said, we are to be kind to our mind because it is our fears. What I'm getting is it is our fears that is repeatedly, I'm getting like repeatedly in a loop of thinking of ourselves in this way. That's what I'm getting with you being abrasive. You being a little cold with yourself. A lot of having to protect also, because there was a lot in the past that you had experienced, and you feel like you may be coming back to that kind of experience again. It's like haunting you for some reason. It's haunting you. And you're just trying to find the love and the comfort and the support that you desire, that you want, and you feel like you're not getting, you feel like it's not even close, you're not even close to even having it. We are to be reminded to focus on the lighter things. Maybe having to be around friends and family who are sensitive to your situation, very sensitive to what you have to say. Very sensitive, and not one that is going to like make you feel like you're burned out or like make you feel like you have to over-explain yourself and not be understood. Like be around people who can give you the same kind of energy back, exuding back to you. Like that your sensitivities is to also be honored and acknowledged. Aries. Thank you guys for letting me do that quick general reading. I will see you guys later. See you on the next one. Take care. Much love. Bye, Aries.